Okay, so heart chakra is again the fourth chakra when we working with our chakras and healing system. The first three chakras we had talked about it, and then when you go upwards, we're starting into the heart chakra, which is also known as Anahata chakra in a Sanskrit word. What heart chakra represents is love and compassion, just like what we talk about heart. When you're talking about the heart, your feelings, your love not only for others but for yourself. Same thing for compassion for others as well as for yourself. It is related in terms of Ayurveda. It is related to the Pitta and the Kapha dosha, and secondary dosha is Vata. There's a representation of Vata also in terms of heart conditions and the heart-related disease as well. But when we're working with the chakra energy, we're talking more about the Pitta Kapha and the feeling that it represents, which is love and compassion, and your cardiac health overall. Just like any other chakras, when they are balanced, they are targeted to very specific organs or group of organs. And when we're talking about the heart chakra, it encompasses your cardiovascular health. That's on your physical level. So on a physical level, it talks about actually your cardiovascular health, your respiratory health as well. And on the mental side of or the emotional side of the heart chakra balances talks about the compassion feeling and your healing abilities. When we're talking about the healing abilities, it's just not um, the ability to heal, but what it means is your spirituality, your ability to heal things differently, ability to think through things, and just overall your mental state of mind and overall your attitude towards the situations, and how do you cope with those, showing the love and compassion side of you towards others and for yourself as well. And when the energies are not in balance, obviously you will have some cardiovascular problems, you will experience some respiratory problems, emotional instability. When we're talking about emotional instability, it's again like feeling the loneliness, grief, not able to connect with yourself or even with others, just that constant feeling of, just that you're not being loved, or are you being feeling frustrated or angry, and just selfish, that hoarding feeling that, oh, I just, it's all about me, being self-centered, that stems from having the energy not flowing through properly through your heart chakra. With yoga therapy, of course, you can heal chakra as well, and some of these poses are very easy to do. Your triangle pose, mountain pose is the best pose. You can just, incorporate that again with your yoga therapy. If not, just by standing, or if you're walking around and just get into that mountain pose, it does wonders. And some of these poses you can incorporate as well. Pranayama, same thing. If you are working on your breath work, and if you pranayama is your part of your daily practice, you can incorporate Brahmari pranayama. That's helps regulate the prana, the flow of the prana energy that's needed for the heart. Meditation, great way to get your heart chakra in balance. Visualizing on heart chakra, visualizing on green color, and the chanting mantra is yam. So when you are, just like how we had done the last week, any of those beach mantra, you can start chanting when you go into the meditation. Start with the loud chanting, of course, and then you can just regulate your breathing, and then you can go into your silent chanting, and it helps regulate the flow of your prana vayu, and that's is tied in with your heart chakra. Mudras are again great way to add a little bit of that extra uh, tools and extra help that you need with your chakra balancing. Vayu mudra seems to be the working best, but the Anjali mudra is simple enough. You can do it as well. Gems are again a lot of gems people use. Any colors of green gems are recommended for the heart chakra. Now, in terms of Ayurvedic, so the way Ayurveda looks at the heart chakra is basically looking at the Pitta and Kapha imbalances and a little bit of Vata imbalances. So, as an Ayurvedic therapist, you will target those three areas, bringing those three doshas in balance to bring your heart chakra in balance. Going back to Ayurvedic therapies, again, is always related to eating food that's balanced as per your food prakriti, as per your prakriti. Reducing stress, of course, that's just goes without saying overall, without not even Ayurvedic, but in general, reducing your stress, reducing your, just overall being, having that support system for your mental wellness, that goes long ways. in going back to the Ayurvedic therapy, again, clearing the ama. So the toxin gets built up. We had talked about it. When your food is not digested properly, there's the ama built up in your system, and that ama runs through your plasma, through your blood system, and that circulates through your heart as well. And that causes, again, a lot of ailments. Starting of the disease starts from there. So that's why in terms of Ayurveda therapy, it targets going back to the roots again. Going back to the roots means checking your Agni, making sure your digestion is well. Not only the digestion, your elimination is also working properly. If you're not constipated, you want to make sure that you are having, the regular bowel movement. You're having your digestion is strong, because if you can maintain your digestion, your elimination, and your eating habits, then that really summarizes the healthy body, right? So when you have a well-functioning, healthy body, your chakra is automatically going to get balanced as well. But again, like we have talked about it, every day could be a different day for many of us, and we can very easily get out of balance too. So just some of the simple remedies that you can do is adding some of these herbs and spices. Ginger powder, dry ginger powder, we're talking about it because we're working with the pitta. So fresh ginger can be very heating. So that's why the dry ginger powder is recommended for pitta personality. So anything, if you think about like pitta and kapha, if you are targeting those ailments, those are the spices you want to incorporate in your daily dietary needs, and your the way you prepare food. Or you can use those spices as your churna, or you can use your spices in a tea as well. So this is pretty much talks about how to heal your heart chakra. Now, again, remember the heart chakra is in the center of all the chakra system. Your first three chakra is all about your survival instinct. We'll talk about it. Your root chakra, your sacral chakra, those are your primal, your safety, survival energies. Going up into your solar plexus, we had talked about it, that ties more into your digestion. So now going upwards, think about heart chakra as in the center. If your bottom three chakras are functioning properly, your heart chakra is obviously going to start, get a good energy flowing upwards. Because after heart chakra, your energy flow goes upwards, more towards your spiritual self-development. And to get to that level, you have to kind of start from the foundation level. That means you have to make sure your bottom three chakras are working, functioning properly. And we had talked about it, like your first two chakras are more tied in with your emotional energies, from your past, present, whatever those issues that are unresolved, they are being stored in a form of stagnant energy. And those are those energy you want to clear it up so you can have the flow of energy moving upwards. So when the energy is flowing upwards to your heart chakra, obviously you will have a more compassionate heart, more loving feelings. And like I said, it's not just for others, but for yourselves. In order to love others, you have to be able to love yourself too, right? With all your flaws and whatever you have, instead of, having feeling that, oh, I'm not good at something, or I'm being so harsh on yourself. And especially Pitta personality, people with a Pitta Prakriti tend to be a little bit more harder on themselves. And since heart chakra energy works with the Pitta energy, so that's kind of goes without saying that you have to make sure that you're not so hard on yourself, not so harsh on yourself, able to love yourself, and that way you can be compassionate towards others as well. So those are the healing mechanism that you can apply any of those tools, again, when you're working with the heart chakra. Yoga, meditation, some of this Ayurvedic therapy and the remedies. And I'm going to stop here just for now for all the chakra balancing. And we're going to go into some of the home remedies that I want to share with